Hello. Hello. Hi. Oh, I forgot to adjust this. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to adjust this. Hi. Hi. Hi, chat. Hello. Hello. How are y'all? How are y'all? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know how long I have to stream, but because I might have to like go out, get some groceries, and then come back. But if that's the case, I will do a short one now and do one later. I'll do another stream later. If I have to go get groceries, I'll do another one later. I'm pretty sure I have to go, so I'll just do a short one, and then I'll go and get groceries, and then I'll be back. Okay. Okay. Uh. Anyways, I thought we could do more of the Roottrees mystery. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know? Just a little bit. There we go.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated that from the Roottrees
There we go.
are dead.
Okay. I don't know where we last left off. I forgot. But let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, we got all these. We're gonna get a few names, Chad. We're gonna try and get a few names. Oh. Okay, we gotta get like 9. After 3 completely correct blood relatives, name, occupation, and picture. Oh, which means ooh. All non-blood relative and small pictures are optional, but placing them on the tree helps remove the extra names and photos. Ooh, okay, okay. I think we got this guy down. Yeah, I think we got this guy down. But is this really Diamond? I think so, Chad. I think so. Okay. Where were we? Dana fucked up today. No, man. What happened? I told a girl I've had a crush on her for a while that I liked her clown makeup thinking, what? What? What did you say? So, rewind. Rewind. Start from the beginning. What? You liked her clown makeup? You liked her clown makeup thinking? Oh my, what the hell? I need some context, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Elias Roottrees, Gwyneth Roottrees, Gwen Roottrees, Lauren Roottrees, Miracle Jr., Red, Gwen. I'm autistic, okay, and flirting really is confusing to me, and I like clowns, so I thought by me saying I liked her clown makeup, I was calling her pretty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, Matt. You got a lot to learn, Matt. You got a lot to learn. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's okay, man. You put yourself out there. You tried. That's the most important thing. But now we got to learn from the failures. Okay, we got to learn. We got to adapt and we got to move on. You got to move on, man. That's a lost cause. You got to move on, bro. You got to move on, bro. Let's see Dynasty again, chat. In our budget family, since we still have the virtual name, I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who has volunteered. Okay. Then I'm going to Zach. Even though his surname doesn't match the candy, he's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. Who is the firstborn 5-piece? Zach Wilson. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Great. Hi, Blossom. How are you? Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out, Blossom. Like I said, I think it's going to be a short stream for now because I got to go out and run some errands, but I will try and do another stream later on in the day. I will try and do another stream later on in the day. I don't even have my coffee. Oh, God. Should I get some coffee, chat? Is there any other, like... Can we find out about Zach anywhere else, chat? Uh... How are you, Blossom? Oh, God. Wait. Wait. I think I figured out something. Roottrees. Motors. Oh no, EO with the raid. Let's go. Thank you for the raid. How was Deadlock? How was Deadlock? You didn't have to raid. You didn't have to raid. How are y'all? How are you? With the subscribe. Thank you, EO. Thank you for the sub. How are y'all? For those that don't know, my name is Dayan. I'm a music VTuber. Today we're trying to solve this mystery. How are you guys? How was Deadlock? It's a shout out. It was so fun. Yeah. I've been here like forever. Yeah, you have. You have. You have, yo. You have. Well, if you guys need to raid and run, feel free. I know it's probably late for you, EO. If you guys need to raid and run, feel free. If you guys want to stay and help me solve the mystery, that I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Let me search Roottrees Motors. I'm enjoying it a lot. Just got to work on rebuilding my stamina for streams. Yeah, it does take a while. Don't worry about it. It does take a while. It does take a while. Okay. Jones Graphic and Sprint's website. Okay. Wait. I feel like I missed something here. The Jones Graphic and Print website. Jones Graphic and Print. It's this kind of a game, you know what I mean? You gotta like search. Oh. It's a company that, according to the website, has existed in Butler County for some time. The website seems fancy. It even has frames. The website lists address, hours, and a few examples of clients and the type of work that was done for each. Okay, we got something here that can be linked. Tiffany Jones campaign. Okay, Roottrees Candy Company, Butler County, Miracle Network, Butler County, Roottrees Motors, Butler County School District. Okay, Butler Summer Theater, Children of Eden. Okay. They also do web design. Okay. I know this is one of the ladies that we have in our evidence thingy, but I'm thinking like, because the Roottrees motors used to be called like Wilson Motors. So like, what if through marriage that guy took over the company? You know, our goal now is to try and find as many blood relatives as possible because these three sisters passed away. So we want to figure out who deserves the inheritance money. There we go. Wilkins Motors. Okay, okay. Wilkins Motors. And then who's this guy? Wilson. Oh. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, it was worth a shot. Miracle Network. Let's see Miracle Network. You find a website for the Miracle Network, a production company run by the Miracle Roottrees estate. It's quite bare bones, but has the following blurb. Witness the testimonies of the Miracle's Roottrees. Miracle Roottrees arrived so late in his mother's life that the doctor swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years. With a birth that late, the final child of his generation was nearly torn apart by countless health problems, but still, with the power of God on his side, he persevered. He triumphed over these complications and even regained his sight to spread the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, Miracle Roottrees Jr. arrived and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. At 18, he unburdened himself from the Roottrees name and took his father's testimony. Unburdened himself from the Roottrees name and took his father's testimony to a whole new level. Via the power of television, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. He has since left the life of glamour and glitz behind to reach those places that need it most. The power of the Lord coming to a town near you. Below the blurb is a flyer about the tour, which is in your evidence. Okay. Uh, we already know all of that. Let's just search this, chat. But oh, we got a lot here. Won a campaign on election day about a month ago. You find no mention of the Roottrees in any articles about her. Stephanie also has a very bare bones website for her campaign. It simply has a picture of a campaign mailer, and underneath it says, "Be sure to read the full article in the Butler County Times." I feel like I did this the other day, but let's just do it again for peace of mind. Oh. Most recent mention of Stephanie Jones is a small report detailing the election results from last month's election. Stephanie apparently won her election. You also find the full version of the newspaper clipping on the back of the campaign mailer. While most of it is unimportant, you do find the following. Stephanie Jones, born Stephanie Landon, until her marriage to local business owner Brian Jones, has lived in the Butler County her whole life. Stephanie grew up in a home without a father. With my mother and a partner, I essentially had an entirely female influence. Ah, she had two moms. Though she is a distant cousin of the Roottrees, her mother, Carolyn, a local artist who has appeared on the front page of the Butler County Times in the past. Oh, Carolyn Landon. Let's search Carolyn Landon after this. Has often come out opposed to the corporation's policies regarding the deforestation of indigenous trees to expand their maple farms. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this one, chat. Let's try this one. What? Uh. Okay, here we go. Carolyn has appeared on the front page in the past. Okay. We need to find Carolyn Landon, chat. Maybe if I search Stephanie Landon. Okay. Oh my. Why? Why do you make this hard? Why? Oh my god. Landon. Her mother, Carolyn, a local artist who has appeared on the front page of the Butler County Times in the past, has often come out opposed to the corporation's policies. Wait. I don't even know where she's like. Though she's a distant cousin of the Roottrees, her mother, Carolyn, a local artist who has subsequently come out opposed to the corporation's policies. Distant cousin, huh? Distant cousin. Hmm. Hmm. Distant cousin could mean like here ish. We don't even know if Stephanie has like kids or anything like that. Uh, I don't know, Chad. What do you guys think? Wait, what does that mean? Guardian, adoption, or otherwise? Ooh. Okay, here. I think we got it here. Where's Landon? Landon. Mark Landon. We only have one Landon. Oh, wait. Jones. 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 Where's Jones? Jones. Brian Jones. Patricia Jones. Where's Stephanie Jones? Oh, Stephanie Landon. There we go. And then we got Brian Jones. Wait, where's Brian Jones? Jones. Brian Jones. There we go. I think it was here somewhere. Brian Jones. There we go. And then Stephanie Jones. Ah. Okay, it might be here, chat. But they said it was like a distant cousin, though. So I'm not too sure. Maybe. Maybe, Chad. Maybe. We got 8 clues in here. It was buried on a ton of other mail. Carl left in his inbox, had a handwritten note. CM. Don't let our conflict spread to the next generation. Dang. That's insane, chat. Again, like I said, this game is kind of crazy. You gotta literally put stuff together. It's an excerpt from a newspaper article from the Butler County Times about her campaign. Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least, but in her words, it was still full of love. And now, 22 years later, with a baby of her own due around Christmas, her message for voters is simply love is our future. With a baby on the way. Wait, you know what? I don't want to. Unknown. Unknown. I don't want to put that there just yet. Hmm. This is really, really tough, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I want to find Gwen's boys, her sons. You know, because it's in the picture here. I think it's her sons. Here's a bonus: when I pulled the water damage picture of the free spirits out the frame, just fell out too. Written on the back of the photo is couldn't make the reunion. Wishing you well from Paris, Gwen and the boys. Let me just search this one, chat. Okay, great. Okay, good to know. Uh, this is the free spirits. This is the next gen. 5 pieces, next gen. Attempt to recapture the spirit of 5 pieces photo with our generation. For old time's sake, we get it. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. That's her Pop. What? I'm guessing this is Eli. I'm guessing this is Eli. But I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the 4 of us stand together, and so we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter in behind and in front of us. Is this in front? I can't even tell. Behind and in front of us. Yeah, these are the 4. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. They're all siblings. The only one too good to make an appearance was Gwen. Grandma insisted we include Sam, even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why including Sam. I also didn't think it fair Miracle made it in. Since he's technically a 5-piece, I guess my inner child still holds a grudge even after all these years. Which one is Miracle? I'm guessing this one is Miracle. I'm guessing, chat. I'm guessing. This guy should be Miracle. Wait. Is this guy Miracle? Nah, this guy should be Miracle. Yeah. There we go. Where's Lauren? Let's see here, Chad. Let's see. Inventing 5 pieces, okay. Carl. Like his great grandson, Carl. Elias was voted Watchman of the Year. Maybe that's a clue. Watchman of the Year. Focus on company CEOs and the economy. They have been around for over 100 years in one form or another and will write about major changes in the management at famous companies. Every year, they offer an award to a prominent businessman who has furthered the field. They call this Watchman of the Year. You find through a few searches that two Roottrees have been featured as Watchmen of the Year: Elias Roottree and Carl Roottree. Business Watch does not host any online archives on any site you can find via spider search, though you may be able to find individual articles and issues through your periodical search. Periodicals listed in your notes. Ooh, periodicals. Okay. Oh my god, it was all right here. Seems heavily focused on company leaders. Let's search here, chat. Let's search here. Kyle is mentioned offhand quite a lot, but only a few stories seem to be written directly about him. The plane crash is too recent to appear in these archives. One article is from 1996 when he took over as the fifth president of the Roottry Candy Company from Ernie Jr. Ernie Jr. apparently liked to stay out of the spotlight. Ernie Jr. And never appeared in the Butler County Times other than a few mentions here and there. The article does mention an illness as the reason Ernie Jr. was stepping down. Another article announces his marriage to Brenda White in 1978. They were both in their early 20s. The last seems less important to your search. Apparently, in 1981, he got quite drunk at a charity event and broke his arm falling down some stairs. Okay. He's the fifth president. Fifth. Ooh. Okay, what we got? What we got? These three entries are correct. Okay. Edith Jacobson, Linus Cornwall, Walter Forsythe, Jane LaRoe, Kim LaRoe. Whoa. We got all of these correct. Booyah. Booyah. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. By that I mean I will be like, give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get some coffee and then I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna get coffee and then I'll be back, chat. Let me go BRB. Hold on. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I have my coffee. We're back. Okay, we got a few things right, chat. We got a few things right. That's good. Uh, what was the last one we did? I forgot. Did we get like new evidence? No, right? Not really, right? I don't think we did. We got Gwen right. Oh, we did not get this one right. Margolite root tree. Hold on. Okay, we were searching about Carl. Ernie Jr. Ugh. Okay, let's search here, chat. Really? Really? There we go. Hello, Blossom. Brenda White, Ernie Jr. Never appeared in the Butler County Times. Other than a few mentions here and there, the article does mention an illness as the reason Ernie Jr. Ernie Jr. Okay, wait. Okay. What? Oh, man. Oh, wait. Okay, now let's see. What? Please. Man. Okay, Ernie Jr. is like a... It's not his actual thing. So maybe that's why it's not picking up. No relevant. Great. Carl took over as the 5th president from Ernie Jr. It's quite the mystery, chat. It's quite the mystery. Okay, this is correct. Is this not correct? These two aren't correct. Okay, hold on. Maybe it switched around. That. And then this one. There we go. This is correct. Okay. Okay, this is correct. That's good coffee. Okay. What else we got correct? We got Miracle correct. Elias M. Roottrees not correct. This is not correct. Maybe it's a photo. This correct? No, it's not. Okay. So maybe this was him. And this... Maybe. Great. Nice. Amazing. Love that. Hi, Jay. How are you? Welcome in, Jay. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. How are you, Jay? Welcome in. I'm trying to do this murder mystery. It's the free version, so they put up AI art, which I do not support at all. Do not support at all. But it's free. So why not? It's free. I do not support AI art at all. Ew, yeah. I mean, look at it. Look. It's so jank. Okay, anyways. Okay, this is wrong. What do we got? The photo is wrong? Okay. I thought we got this right at least. Still, Ig should have photo bashed, yeah? These guys were lazy, bro. These guys were lazy and they didn't want to spend the money. Ugh. My brain hurts from this. My brain hurts. How many we got? We got like 12. Lazy slop, yeah. 12 out of 18. Man. Oh, wait. Clark, Rafferty, okay, he's not a musician. He's a advertising. There we go. This I'm not too sure. This one I'm not too sure. Let's see Dynasty. Let's see Dynasty chat. Angie's older than Zach, and I'm next oldest of all of us, but he just left. I was gonna see if it ever came up. I told him I wouldn't go to us. Mother ever quick-witted, at least the caddy remarks kind of bad. Maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looked like he samples the product. Damn! Damn! Zach. So Zach is this guy. Zach is that guy. Yeah. Is he the only Zach? I guess so, yeah. Catherine Wilkins? Okay. Jesus Christ, man, Chad. My brain's already foggy. My brain's already foggy. Uh, uh, God damn. My brain is so foggy right now, chat. Ooh. Ooh. Pop argued and letting the company could stay with our branch of the family since we still have the Roottrees name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who volunteered. Maybe we gotta search for Clancy, chat. Oh god. Clarence? Wait. Okay, great. Clanver. Nah. Okay, wait. Let me search it up here. Okay. Is this it? Oh man. It's like dead ends, it dead ends, it dead ends. I don't know what to do anymore, chat. Shit. I don't know what to do anymore. Let me see. Jesus, you know what? Let me just switch. Hold on. It's melting my brain. This shit is melting my brain, bro. Uh, uh, uh. This shit is melting my brain, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is melting my brain. Let me just save. Let me just save it. Quit. Quit. Okay. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Welcome in, Savin. Welcome in. Let me go to just chatting. Let me go to just chatting. Teehee. Oh, wait. I forgot I put that in. Teehee. I forgot I added that in. Teehee. Let me put that in. Oh. It should work. Hey, I'm tiny. I'm teeny tiny. I'm Tiny Tim. I'm Tiny Tim. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Probably not too long. Oh, my brain already hurts, man. Oh man, that game. Oh nah. Oh nah. They give you like there's no hand holding, not much hand holding at all. I'm like already like and it's like 9 a.m., bro. I don't want to have to be thinking about that at 9 a.m., bro. Insane, chat. Insane. Insane. I was thinking about doing a stream later because I have to run errands in a bit. In like an hour or so, I have to run errands. But I thought about doing like a little stream later. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I might do a stream later because I gotta run some errands in a bit. But I thought we could just chill, you know, chill for a bit. Why do I have like? Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do, chat. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Okay, I pulled it up. Okay, let's do this. Let me pull up. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Wait, actually, I'm not gonna do that. Let me just go he. And then we can do this. Okay, hold on. Do not look at the tabs. It's a lot of YouTube, I know. But let me be, okay? Let me be. I know it's a lot of YouTube. Okay. So, chat. This is our BadDayan cinematic universe. Is that better? How's that, you guys? How's that? How's that? Can you all see? It's the BadDayan cinematic universe. We got a ton of characters here. I like this idea. This idea is nice. This idea is nice. I like the crew element of it, you know? The EOMM demons. Wait, I forgot to add something. My friend told me to add something. The Lord Farmers. The Lord Farmers too. There we go. There we go, chat. There we go. Chat Vaughn, evil chat. Nice. These are my friends. Put my friends here. There we go. I think we got a pretty solid BDCU, chat. I think we got a pretty solid BDCU. You know what I mean? I think we got a pretty solid BDCU. It has antagonists. It has the multiverse of me, alternate universes of me. We got my friends in here. We got like characters and other stuff. We got a nice plot. I think it's pretty good, chat. I think it's pretty solid. Don't know what we're gonna do with this, but you know, at least it's here. At least it's here, chat. At least it's here. But yeah. I like the lore. I always wanted to do lore, but I never really had the best ideas for it. But I guess it is what it is. We got it done. We got it done. Do you guys want to watch YouTube? Do you guys want to watch YouTube? I found this video yesterday. You know what? Let's watch YouTube. Let's watch YouTube. Let's go. Okay. I quit my job to develop an anti-Souls game. Okay. That should be good. Okay, you ready? Wait, this is actually kind of cool. Oh. Wait. It's actually kind of cool. Oh, wait, hold on. This is annoying me. Hold on. I gotta. There you guys go. There you go. Hey, okay. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Whoa. Wait, he made all this? Yo. It's actually kind of cool, man. Okay, very PS1. Whoa. A-E-O. 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 Audio Jungle. A-E-O.
And for the past 6 years,
Man, I love
German,
German, bro.
called Spirit Axis. Now, before we get into the game,
Oh,
I'd like
wait.
to
I
tell
think
you
I have the... Wait, hold on. Let me just switch to this. So I don't like... Okay. I think I put a new... redeem here. Hold on. I think I put a new one here. Yeah. Wait.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
Yeah, I know ball, bro. I know ball. We're the rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. Okay, let me remove the teehee. Because I was messing around and I forgot to take that out. Okay, anyways, let's get back to it.
a bit more about myself and
Jerma, yeah, I love Jerma, man. Jerma is one of my favorite streamers. If not my favorite streamer. Jerma is my favorite. Like, I never really started watching streamers until I discovered Jerma.
why I think this project is worth caring about if you like action-adventure games like Dragon's Dogma and Dark Souls.
Ooh.
I started developing games in Unity back in 2012, when I was around 12 years old. This hobby turned into a profession at 18 years old, after I finished my game developer degree at the Grafisch Lyceum Utrecht, where I finished a 4-year study in 3. After finishing my internship, I was hired at Sticky Studios in the Netherlands. There I worked on games like Geostorm,
Ooh.
Rampage VR,
Okay, never heard of any of these.
Tomb Raider VR and others.
What? Tomb Raider VR?
It was during that time that I began on my personal project, Spirit Axis. After the company shifted direction, I quit, and I thought it was a good idea to work in construction instead, which I did for the past 3 years.
Man.
Why? Well, I thought that if I spent a day doing physical work, I would have more mental energy in the evenings to work on my game. And that did work for a while, before the physical tiredness caught up with me and I realized I really didn't want to be doing this. So I said, fuck it, I quit, and began working on Spirit Axis full time.
Damn.
And that's where we're at now. I work on Spirit Axis at least 6 days a week, and after about 2 months of this I made my first vertical slice deadline, which is what you're seeing in the background. This vertical slice won't be released to the public, it's very minimal, but the point was simply to type any loose ends to make sure the game loop was fully
What do you
checked.
guys think of this so far, Chad? I feel like this is pretty solid. I would play it like this. You know what I mean? I would play it like this. Dan, I got good news. What's up, man? What's up?
And that everything present is stable.
I would
enough to
play this
serve
game
as a
like this,
workable
bro.
Foundation for the future. And that's quite literally all I've been doing for the past 6 years now.
Funnily enough, okay, let me know if I'm crazy, Chad. Let me know if I'm crazy. What if we worked on a game? What if we made a game? I apologized to that girl in a voice call and she said not to worry about it. She thought it was cute and she was into me as well. What? No shot. No way. Say swear. No way. Really? No way. Swear. Jesus Christ. You might be the luckiest guy on earth, bro. Good for you, man. Congratulations. Good for you. At least you told her the truth. Good for you. Not many people do that. You told her the truth. That's good. I think it was the Tism Riz. It was 1,000%. 1,000% it was. 1,000%.
The foundation.
But yeah. What if we made a game? What if we made a game, chat?
See, it's easy to rush ahead, to be so hungry for results that you neglect stability in favor of excitement. But that's backwards. It's shooting yourself in the foot. We Dutch people cannot build a house and then place it wherever we like. We live in a swamp, everything is always sinking, it's flat. Without a solid foundation whose roots go deep, our houses will sink too. And that is the approach I took with this game. With patience and diligence, I've spent those years building the foundation, developing every single system from the ground up, and now I'm nearly ready to start building the house on top of it. Now, as you may have noticed, this is the third devlog in the series, but I wouldn't advise you to go back, because the last one was, let's see, 5 years ago. It's probably more shocking to me than it is to you. Anyways, those last two videos showed little more than prototypes. Almost everything you see has since been replaced by something more robust. And over those 5 years, I've spent pretty much every single day working on some aspect of the game. Or at least something related to it. At the core of all that work lies octology.
Okay.
When I first wanted to create an action-adventure game, I realized it would need a world for it to take place in. So I thought it would be cool to write a fantasy book in whose world I could then place the game. But to create a world for that book, I had to take a step back to create a mythology.
Whoa, why did the snail do that, bro? That's freaky.
A world for that
Hold
book,
on, chat.
I had to take a step back to
What is
create a
that?
mythology
Ew.
to give rise to that world. Then I had to take another step back, because in order to create a mythology, I first needed a cosmology, and through it a philosophy. Those final steps back are what led me to develop octology. Not just as an elemental in-game system, but as an elemental view of existence itself. And before I go any deeper, understand that it's just that, a view, a lens through which to view reality. For like the Tao Te Ching says, the Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. I am not calling octology the truth, just observation. So, octology posits that cosmological systems, which seek to explain reality through symmetrical divisions.
What did he just say, bro? What was that? Hold on.
Posits that cosmological systems, which seek to explain reality through symmetrical divisions, such as yin and yang, the four elements, or the zodiac, are all dividing the same thing in different abstract ways. That thing being existence itself. The all. Where octology differs is that instead of dividing the all into 2, 4, or 12, it divides into 8. 8 elements arranged along 4 symmetrical axes, within which the principles of these other cosmologies can also be found. Because ultimately, we are all trying to describe the same thing. This isn't just pulled out of the air either. It's based on Plutchnik's Wheel of Emotion and on a study that explored voluntary motivations in individuals, whose results described 8 motivations along 4 axes. By layering these 2 sources with the 4 classical elements of air, water, earth and fire, I was able to interpolate 4 additional elements between them: spirit, nature, void and light. Once I had those 3 layers in place, I was able to interpret many more layers of meaning between them, which eventually built the octable.
Whoa.
The octable is the culmination of all that symmetric division.
This is deep lore, chat.
Of octology. It's a language I arrived at individually, but apparently has been spoken for over 5,000 years. But I don't want to go any deeper into octology in this video. What's important to know is that octology is the very mortar of the house I call Spirit Axis. It is the essence that runs through every single system in the game, from its lowest systems up to its highest mechanics. Every agent, meaning players, enemies and NPCs, possess the 8 elements in many different forms, among which are point stats like health, endurance, energy and stamina. These points are derived from 8 bodily attributes, which are what the player can actually level up. But to explain that further, we first need to get into the term anti-souls, which is probably why most of you clicked this video.
Yes.
While I would now label my game as a Souls-like, when I first started Spirit Axis, I had never even really played a Souls.
Oh my god. I still have to get back to Bloodborne.
Like most
still have to get back to Bloodborne, chat.
People, I think the difficulty simply scared me off. I tried Dark Souls 3.
I'm not used to like this kind of like difficult kind of games, you know what I mean?
Once, but couldn't even be bothered to get past the first boss.
Ooh.
No. What initially inspired me to create Spirit Axis was Dragon's Dogma. That came with such an immaculate vibe that it kept pulling me back in, wanting for more. The magical, weighty combat, the photographic textures, the rolling grassy hills by the shore, and the cherry on top, the Bitter Black Isle DLC. But despite that, I would not call Spirit Axis a Dogma-like, for besides the control scheme, it doesn't really possess the staple features that Dragon's Dogma is known for.
Okay.
Then I finally decided to play Dark Souls 1, and found
I've heard of Dragon's Dogma though, I've heard of it.
Just as much to love as Dragon's Dogma. Most importantly, and just as before, the vibes. Of course, I then also played Elden Ring when that...
The vibes are pretty good in Bloodborne, I'm not gonna lie. The vibes are pretty damn good. They know how to nail the vibes.
Came out, and I even went back to finish Demon's Souls and Dark Souls 3. And by then I understood the appeal of the Souls-like. It's that rewarding feeling of finally overcoming a difficult challenge. But that was never what drew me in. What always drew me in most was the adventure of being in a strange, forgotten land surrounded by surreal antics, entities and mysteries. So yes, both Dragon's Dogma and the Souls games have inspired me in many ways, mostly in the action, adventure and exploration department. But they also have inspired me in more negative ways. Number one being the Souls in the Souls franchise. Now it may not be what you think, for I understand that if you're not punished in some way upon dying, there isn't any risk to dying either, and your actions don't hold much weight. In Dragon's Dogma, this becomes especially apparent. As long as you save often enough, all that's really lost upon dying is a little time. There isn't even really a run back if you save before battle.
Oh man, I hate dying in Souls. I hate dying. You lose everything. You lose your progress. You have to start. All the enemies reset. I hate that shit.
So I understand why the Souls game do what.
And then, like, on the way to getting your souls back, you die on the way. And then that's even worse because now the souls are gone forever.
They do. Well,
ads. Oh, we have ads, Chad. We have ads. Ad break. Ad break. Ad break, y'all. Ad break.
Except for punishing struggling players with less health. But I understand why you lose your hard-earned souls upon dying. What I don't really agree with is the reasoning. Upon dying, you lose your souls, and your body returns to the bonfire you last rested at. But of those two things, body and soul, which one is usually considered eternal, and which one is temporal? I wanted to turn that formula upside down, so that it made more cosmological sense. Upon dying, the material should perish, and the ethereal should remain. So I split my game's agents in two. They each have 8 bodily attributes and 8 soul attributes.
Okay.
Items get the same treatment too. They are either material or ethereal. Then upon dying, everything possessed by the soul, meaning the soul attributes, the ethereal items, and the accumulated ether, which is my game's version of souls, are kept perfectly intact. Instead, everything that belonged to the body is lost. Experience points tied to bodily attributes, along with material items, are dropped in a cairn at the location of death.
No.
Each time a new cycle commences, meaning the player either dies or enters a grave, a percentage of that bodily experience degrades, instead of it all being lost at once like in the Souls games. For now, items never degrade or disappear, except when they're cursed, and quest items are always ethereal, so you can't ever lose them. If you pick up a cairn at the location of death, any items that were equipped will be re-equipped if possible, and whatever bodily experience remains is returned to the body.
Okay, that is an interesting concept. That's actually an interesting concept. Because you have to start with nothing in a physical sense. Like, you don't have your equipment anymore. That's crazier, I feel.
Sometimes be a little strict. I made it so that whenever you voluntarily enter a grave, which is my version of the bonfire, a backup of your current bodily attributes is created. Then, if you die afterwards, all that is lost is the difference between that backup and your last death. Alongside it, I will add an NPC who can etherealize your material items against some ethereal compensation. Fair enough? Now, I could go on for several hours about everything that I've got so far, like the fast stat system, my post-to-post animation system.
Oh my god, this is all so complex, bro. I don't know how people make games like this, bro. It is so complex. I don't know how you guys, if you guys make games, how do you do all this, bro? Like, you have to think about so many different elements all going on at the same time. Like, it's a whole production. It's worse than like a movie. It's like, you got to think about all of this.
AI, dialogue and flow, brain graphs, audio design, music, environment design, art style, storytelling, mythology. I could talk about anything because I do everything. Everything you see and hear I made by myself over the past 6 years. Except for these ruins, because all structures are just placeholders and blockouts for now. But that is the unique position I'm currently in. I have spent my life being creative across as many disciplines as possible. Drawing, writing, modeling, music. I love all the arts.
Ooh, okay.
And I believe games are the ultimate expression of these arts. It is every art form compressed into a single medium. And that is what I love most about games. And that is why I want to dedicate my life to creating them, with Spirit Axis as the first manifestation of that dedication. The reason I'm so dedicated to creating this game, beyond just fulfilling me as a human being, is because it's simply a game that I really want to play. I really want it finished. I want to take this vision that's been plaguing my mind for a decade and share it with the world. That's why this video was intended as a broad introduction to the project, its inspirations,
I
and
like
it's
the
a good start.
vibes of the
Now I'm
game.
hoping to get some of you guys just as excited for this game as I am. I want to connect, I want to build a community of like-minded people to inspire, motivate and support each other. For this I set up a Spirit Access Discord, which I will link in the description.
Okay.
A Steam page is also being set up. I'll link that below
Ooh.
once it's up in case you want to watch it.
It's up?
So-
Okay, where is it? Where is it? Oh, chat. Chat. It's up. It's up, chat. It's up. Look. Yo, that's kind of cool, actually. Spirit Access is a surreal dark fantasy action adventure RPG built on octology, a spiritual cosmology of 8 angles of existence that shape every part of the game. Okay. No reviews. I'll add it. You know what? I'll add it. I'll wish list. Why not? Why not?
So what's next? Well, the foundation.
I mean, just for the vibes alone, looks insane. For the vibes alone, looks insane.
Mostly, there are still some major systems that I need to either add or finish up before moving forward.
Migrate all graphing data from Xnode to Unity's Graph Toolkit. What does that mean, chat? Artificial emotional intelligence refractor to make it more accurate and easier to configure. Combat/moveset refractor to make it more dynamic and exciting. Localization. I've been very artistic with my choice of words, especially in anything related to the octable. So this is going to hurt the game, but I have no choice if I want global appeal. That is... I think too much lore at once is kind of...
That's the big 4 I will be tackling first. After that, I have another massive list of tasks, but I'll save those for future videos. I'm going to be aiming for 1 proper devlog a month going forward, hopefully, and probably sprinkle some smaller updates in between. I gotta be honest with you guys, I hate making videos. I hate making social media posts. I hate anything that takes away time from working on the game. But I need to get this ball rolling. I'm currently living off of my savings and I want to start generating income as soon as possible. Whether that's gonna be a Patreon, Kickstarter, investor or publisher, I'm not sure yet. For now, I just want to connect, share ideas and feedback and build a community with you guys. So that's me.
Okay, fair enough.
I just want.
What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think of that? That was pretty nice, huh? That was pretty fun. I like it. I think it has potential. I'm really like, I don't know why recently I'm very like interested in indie games, new games. You know? Indie games, new games like that. The game, how do you make it process? Like that type of process, like how do you make a game? I've been interested in that, chat. I've been interested in that. What's the time? 9:36. Okay. Let's yap a bit. Chat. Because I think I gotta go by like 10. Yeah, I think I gotta go by like 10-ish. I gotta go. I wanna do more long streams. I think next week I will do Dispatch. We'll do a long stream. We'll go like all the episodes in one stream. And we'll do a Blonde Blazer run next week. Maybe I'm just trying to think like what day. Tomorrow. Yeah, is it Friday? It is Friday, right? It is Friday. Okay. Tomorrow I will do Stardew Saturdays with Blossom. Me and Blossom gonna do Stardew Saturdays, so be there for that. I will come back on stream later, I think. I'll let you guys know. What else? I've been thinking about getting a Steam Deck, chat. But then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just save my money for a little bit. Maybe I should just save money. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just see. Let's see. Morning, Patriots. Hi, Tripled. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? I was telling everybody, I was thinking about like uh I was having a thought of like, okay, what if I made a game? Or what if I collaborated with some people to make a game? What if we made a very simple indie game just for us? You know? What if? For you, Dane verse? No, just it doesn't have to be related to me. It can be like just a game in general. Just a game in general. Because that process, I got you, I can code, trust. Oh my god. If we pool everybody's talent in the Discord, in our community, if everybody comes together and we can make like a game, I can definitely do the music for it, 100%. I can 1000% do the music for it. If we all come together and actually make like a very simple title. Funny enough, I don't think Chlorine minds. I was talking to Chlorine about it. I was like, hey man, like, what if we made a game? And he was like, yeah, man, I'm down. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be sick. And I was like, okay, what if we call the studio like Union Studios? And he was like, yo, that's actually a fire name. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what it is. Union Studios. Everybody contributes. We make like a very simple, maybe like an 8-bit game, you know, very simple. The only thing is like, oh, warning, if you want to make a game, I can't use Unity, laptop can't handle. That's fine. That's fine. If you're interested, I think Chlorine is interested too. I think Cheesy might be interested as well. I think if we all discussed like what we want to do, what we want to make, then we can go from there, see what everybody's capable of doing, and then we can go from there, you know? I can 100% make the music. 1000%. I always wanted to do video game soundtracks. I always wanted to do that. I feel like it's outside of my realm of knowledge, and I want to get more exposure for that. I just feel like we need like a simple idea, you know? Something that's like, okay, I want to keep coming back to this and playing it over and over again. We need a good story. We need a good plot point. We need a good story. I'm thinking we make it like really... I'm thinking maybe like an RPG. You know? Very simple RPG. Or like a platformer. You know? What do you think? What do you think, Triple? Do you have any ideas? Have you thought about making games before? Okay, never mind. It's okay. I was just thinking about it like recently because I started getting more like YouTube recommendations for like making games and stuff, and I was like, huh, I never thought about it. I have, but it's for my OCs. I see. Okay. I never really thought about it before. I know it's a lot of work, but you know, I feel like if we pull together our resources, we can make a really simple but really fun game. You know? I think we can make a really simple but a really, really fun game. And you know, I mean, why not? It doesn't have to like, you know, it can be just for like just to say like we did it, you know? We made an actual game. I mean, for sure for me, that's something I would be very proud of. I think Cheesy should write the story. Yeah, he should. He's really good at it. I feel like we just need like we need a really, really solid idea. We need one solid idea and then just we gotta expand from that, you know? One really solid idea and then we just expand from that. LMAO Cheesy 2026. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Dayan walked into the baddie HQ and said, "It's Dayaning time," and Dayan everywhere. Can you stop with that? Ew. What the hell? Stop, man. Don't make that a thing. Do not make that a thing. That's messed up. That is messed up. Do not make that a thing. That is messed up, bro. That is messed up. Do not make that a thing. Oh, did you guys hear about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster? Did you guys hear about that? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I really hoped they would have done Assassin's Creed 3. I love that game, man. That game was so good. That game was so good, chat. Mr. Sandman, make me a thing. But yeah, Chad. But yeah. I was thinking about that for a while. Also, I thought about. I saw this one video of this guy playing saxophone, and I was like, "Damn, what if I learned saxophone?" Oh, they're doing a remaster. Yeah, they're doing a remaster. It looks pretty good. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on. It's right here. Okay, you ready? Look at it.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. 13 years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up.
Look at that.
Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure.
I feel like it's kind of lazy on their part, because if it was anybody else, I would have been like, alright, that's fine. But Assassin's Creed, like, the recent games are pretty mid. I do hope they've done Assassin's Creed. I am not gonna lie as well. 2 and 3, I mean, right. Oh my god, I somehow remember playing a PSP version of Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Yeah, Bloodlines. Pirates mentioned.
Alright.
Yo, it looks really good. That has to be a really... This was the last really, really good pirate game. This was the last really, really good pirate game. I've never played this game, but I've seen gameplay. And I was like, damn, that's a solid pirate game.
Let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
You play as Captain
Whoa.
Edward Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel.
Odyssey was pretty good. I played through Odyssey. I finished Odyssey. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. The mechanics are fun. Yes, at times it gets repetitive. Yes, some side quests you're like, but the main story is all right. It's decent. It's not the best, but it's all right. You know what I mean? Sea of Thieves, my goat. You should try. Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves. Wait, hold on. Maybe I should. I've seen people playing it. Do you guys play it? Do you guys play Sea of Thieves? Ooh. Half-Life on sale? Nope, I do not. Resynced is kind of hard. A remastered title, I'm not gonna lie. Really? Resynced? I mean, it makes sense with, you know, the Animus and stuff. The only game I bought other than Homie Cypher. Ooh, Homie Cypher. Ooh. Oh my Jesus Christ. It's kind of expensive, man. It's kind of expensive, bro. Deluxe edition, deluxe bundle, audiobook. Why is there audiobooks and stuff? I mean, you know what? Jack Sparrow? They have Jack Sparrow in this shit? CFTs goes on sale a lot. Yeah, it's on sale right now. It's on sale right now. Wait, let me play through this.
Eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of
What,
glory.
what do you guys think of this so
And
far?
a search for a better
Have you
life.
guys played this game? I've never played this game. I've played 3, but I've never played 4.
Seen your face before.
Oh my god, it looks good,
These
chat.
with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
I don't know, chat. Hi, 21, how are you? Apparently, the AI on that is hella buggy as hell. Really? On which one? How the hell is this the same company as Assassin's Creed? Yeah. I don't know, chat. It looks a little wonk.
After crossing paths,
Like, the graphics are nice, but like, you see like the mouth movements? Hold on. It's like they slapped on new graphics on like the old movements.
Use mates with them pirates down
Look.
in Nassau.
Look,
shut your bloody gob.
you
or I'll
see?
fill-
What is that? Star Wars Outlaws, right. Oh, it's Outlaws? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We might be cooked. This one might be cooked. It's Outlaws? Oh no. This one might be cooked, gang. This one might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. This one might be cooked. But yeah. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pam. Pa-pa-pa-pam-pam. I'll put that there.
fill it with shot,
Okay, let me
you
see the
hear me?
gameplay. Maybe the gameplay is... I don't know about all of that.
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane,
Uh-huh.
and Blackbeard.
Ooh,
Them, he helps
Blackbeard.
establish a short-lived, lawless republic
One
following
Piece.
the pirate code and
Whoa.
defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles,
Ooh.
untamed lands, and
Oh my
bustling
god, the environments are really good. The environments are really good looking.
historical cities.
Whoa.
From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub.
Okay, you know what? This might be a good game. This might be a good game.
Republic.
I just really hope they did it justice. I really hope they did it
The
justice.
city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system. Even underwater exploration is more expansive
Whoa.
and more perilous than ever before.
Jeff.
With seamless access to cities and locations,
Jeff got
the
big.
world feels truly alive.
Doc. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you got a doc like that. Yeah.
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords.
I'm a
lads.
little skeptical with the Assassin's Creed titles nowadays, chat, because like you never know, it might be shit or it might be good. It might be good or it might be shit.
The combat system
You never know.
has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific role.
Oh god, why does it feel like the newer stuff, bro? No. Oh, it feels like the newer stuff a little bit. It's like a little bit.
With faster, more fluid attacks and combos.
It feels like a little bit too over processed. You know what I mean? It feels like over processed.
Land a perfect parry to
Oh,
open
God.
up your target for an instant kill. Then follow.
Did
with
everybody just
4
copy like the
giant
Arkham
towers.
combat system?
Use walls.
Did everybody just copy that?
Unbreakables to your advantage. Keep track.
Because
of your
everything
moves
feels like that.
And use all your tools to level the playing field. But fight recklessly, and you will be punished. Whether you're on the
Bruh.
hunt or on the run,
I mean, I think all combat systems feel the same. No, I feel like what I mean is like there was a charm and a realness and a kind of like a fun element to how the older games played, like gameplay wise, compared to like, you know, this kind of a remaster. It felt a little bit more real. You know what I mean? Felt a little bit, but then again, what do I know? I'm a musician. You know, I don't play that many games. What do I know? I'm just saying. Let's see. You know what? It's pretty early to tell. Let's see. Let's see when it comes out.
mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves. From free jumps to back ejects,
Ooh.
side ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements.
Oh my
giving you
god.
time
I
to
remember doing this in Tree. In AC3.
resulting in greater speed.
Oh, this
and
was fun.
deadlier assassinations.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay. You know what?
Assassin often calls
We might
for
be
a
cooking.
subtle approach.
We might be cooking here.
Synced, and it's enriched
Okay,
skills.
let's see the stealth. This is the most important part. The stealth is the most important part, Dad.
Freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets.
Whoa. Okay, pretty good stealth.
Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was.
You
a
see what I mean,
big
Chad?
pain point. We remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Okay, it feels a little bit like Odyssey, if I'm being honest.
All these new interactions offer multiple
Ooh.
ways to succeed and progress in your missions. Of course, this wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
Yeah, okay, let's see the ship combat. Let's go. We gotta watch the ship combat, Chad.
After a boxy burn.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh, I remember that. Okay, this is sick. This one is sick.
Alternating fire upgrades for every weapon. You now have more power and flexibility.
Oh, I remember doing that.
Opponent's ships in
Oh,
any
yeah. I love the ship combat. That was always really fun.
You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back and as challenging,
Nice.
dangerous, and exciting as ever.
Okay, nice. I like this so far. I like it so far.
Reinforce your crew. 3 brand new officers make their entrance: Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and
The
Desmond
Padre?
Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative quest line that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons.
Whoa. Okay. That's interesting.
Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's right, you can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw.
Wait.
That's right, you can now find a cat or monkey for...
Oh, we're getting this game, Chad. We're getting this game. We're getting this game. I want a pet monkey. I want a pet monkey, chat. Nah, we gotta get this game. I want the pet monkey.
The jackdaw.
Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him with this little vest. Oh, he's so cute.
Engage and plunder other
Oh,
vessels.
he's so cute.
Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Hey.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure.
Whoa,
that remains
whoa.
faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features.
Okay, you know what? We
Quests,
might be cooking here.
storylines,
We might be
including
cooking here.
ones for the officers you met
I just
earlier.
hope it's not like repetitive missions all the time.
Just between you and
You know, like the same mission
New
over and over and
narrative
over.
arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await.
Okay.
It's time to raise the black flag again.
Okay. Okay. There we go, chat. That was it. That was it. That was it. What do you guys think? I feel like the monkey's a good sell. Pet monkey's a good sell. Ah, man. Having a pet monkey would be sick. Having a pet monkey would be really sick, chat. I mean, I think all... Oh, wait. Okay, I read that. I read that. My bad, my bad. I read that. Okay. It's 10 o'clock. I think I have to go run some errands, chat. But I think it's nice. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think we need to like see actual gameplay. I don't trust trailers and like, you know, a clanker. Okay. I don't trust trailers and like pre-release footage until the game comes out. You know, unfortunately, it is the way it is. We have to see when the game comes out. You know what I mean? We have to experience it when the game comes out. But I will say I'm excited to try it out. I am really excited to try it out. Why not? It looks fun. It looks fun. It looks really fun. I miss some of the combat. I miss the stealth, the assassinations. I miss the pirate ship combat especially was so fun. I remember in Assassin's Creed 3, I would like try and upgrade my ship and stuff. No stealth. There is stealth. There is stealth. The stealth is pretty good. The stealth seems pretty good. There is stealth. But yeah, the pirate ship combat was super fun. Okay. I will try and stream later today. I gotta go drive. I gotta go get some groceries for the house and shit. You know how it is. So I think we will stop here. There is stealth. It's just a gameplay trailer in this. Shows a little bit of this. Not sure why. Yeah. I really wish they would go back to like a little bit like half stealth, half combat, you know? Like all of Assassin's Creed has been. Yeah. It started off as mainly stealth and then hints of combat here and there. You know what I mean? That's what it started off as. Like, I remember as a kid, everybody would be like, man, Assassin's Creed, bro, yeah, Assassin's Creed used to mean something, man. People would be jealous of you if you owned a copy. People would actually be jealous. Hey, give me Assassins with no stealth. Exactly. See, you get it. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all here. I will be back. I will let you know. Okay. I will let you know. All right. Short stream, but you know it is what it is. I have to run errands. If I don't see you later, I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Also, thank you to EO for the raid. If y'all haven't, please go follow EO. Utsuden, thank you for being here, Sivin. Thank you for being here. Please follow EO. Look. The look is crazy.